Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. It is that time of the year again. As 2025 draws to a close, it's an opportunity to share my top 10 skincare products of the past year. This is a video I always like to film right at the end of the year so we can end on a note of positivity. 2025 has been a bit of a roller coaster year in terms of skincare. We've had some fantastic new product launches and we've had some total fails hit the shelf. But today, it's all about amazingness, celebrating the very best products that have touched my skin in this year, and I honestly think could be game changers when it comes to your own skincare routine. You might have already tried some of the products mentioned in today's video, which is absolutely amazing, and if you haven't, it might just be food for thought when it looks to switching out your skincare routine in 2026. Either way, sit back, relax, let's talk the top skincare of 2025. Now, before we delve into today's video, I just wanted to take a very quick moment to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love, the kindness, and the support that you guys have shown me throughout 2025. Honestly, it has meant the world to me, and this year has been amazing for so many reasons, but the support that you guys show me is really the bedrock of that, and I just wouldn't feel right ending the year without sending a personal thanks to everyone that's watched a video, liked a video, engaged with a video, or just been there for me. Honestly, I wouldn't be here today without the support of you guys, and I never want to forget that, so just thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope if you're celebrating, you have an absolutely fantastic Christmas, and that everybody out there has a wonderful end to 2025 and a happy, healthy and prosperous start to the new year. We're kicking things off in style with a New Year's live stream. It's always our longest live stream of the year on the 1st of January. Hopefully you'll be able to join us because that'll be the usual skincare chit chat. We've got some giveaways. We've got some merch that I'm wearing today that we're going to be giving out completely free to people. It's going to be a fantastic opportunity to just spend the day together. So hopefully you'll be able to dip in and out of that if you're around on the 1st of January. But just like I say, thank you for making 2025 such a special year. And before I get too soppy, I think it's time we just cut that waffle and we delve straight on in. So I've chosen 10 products. I haven't cheated this year. I watched last year's video back and I actually selected 12 products. You can't have a top 10 that has 12 products in it. So I've been rigid this year and we have 10 products in front of me that I'm going to share. I've left links to all these products down in the description box below, and where I have been able to find maybe a discount code or a saving of some sort, again, I've linked it below to just help you save some of your hard-earned coin. Now, starting out strong in 10th position is this product. This is the Allies of Skin Vitamin C and Omegas Cleansing Balm. I think everyone has space for just a touch of luxury in their skincare routine. I really do prioritize functionality, products that work, products that deliver the results I want to see. I'm also relatively cheap. I don't like to overpay for my skincare, but I think everybody needs just a touch of luxury, and I'm not talking running out and buying La Prairie, La Mer or anything that costs $200. That's ridiculous. But just having that one product that makes you feel good. This is actually really inexpensive. It's one of the cheapest of the Allies of Skin products, and it's one of my favorites. It's just a luxurious cleansing balm that makes you feel special. You put this on the skin, it melts away the day, it takes you back to like you're at a spa having a treatment, and it doesn't break the bank to achieve that. This is my one bit of luxury. I use it when I need a pick-me-up, when I need to feel a little bit special and kind of have just a really luxurious cleanse. And it works. It takes away dirt, debris, multiple layers of water-resistant makeup, SPF, and it does help with that touch of vitamin C. It will help just brighten at the margins. It's really great if your focus in terms of skincare is on hyperpigmentation. This will definitely help support the other serums you're using. And it's just a great product. Like I say, don't go out and splurge on La Mer, but if you want just a touch of luxury in your life, just a little bit of something to make you feel special, this product definitely delivers that. Now in 9th place, we have the Remedy for Pore Size Serum. Pore size is one of the most Googled terms in skincare history. Everyone wants to shrink the size of their pores, and no products ever seem to actually deliver that. Brands promise and they always let us down. Well, I've tried so many pore minimizing serums, primers, toners, and none of them have done anything, with the exception of this. This actually works. Now, set your expectations. This isn't going to eliminate your pores overnight, but it will take them down in size by about 15 to 20% after 3 months of consistent use. That's good. That is a really good outcome. And I think if my New Year's resolution in terms of 2026 here on the channel is going to be to explain to people kind of expectations management, you know, and helping people understand the timeframes it'll take to get a result and what that result will be. And I want to start that strong by saying a 20% reduction in the size of your pores in 3 months. That's actually a lot. That's really impressive. And I think this is a really great product to include in your skincare routine if pore size is like your number one skin concern or insecurity. It works really, really well. And just trust me, I've tried so many pore minimizing serums. This is the only one that's actually worked. And this isn't the last time you're going to see Remedy. They have a product that's even higher up in this list. They're just an amazing, amazing skincare brand. Now, in 8th position, we have this little gem. This is the Geek and Gorgeous Happier Barrier. Now, this is also kind of pore related. So I've tried a lot of products to eliminate blackheads. I think I've got on top of them with a really good skincare routine, and I don't have too many blackheads and much skin congestion. However, I still do get those sebaceous filaments, those oil plugs, particularly on the nose. This works better than any pore strip you have ever used. So if you want to eliminate your blackheads, you want to decongest the skin, just buy this. This is actually packed full of oils, which if you use a small amount, and I mean a tiny amount, and massage it into the skin, over time it will just pull out some of the oil, the sebaceous filaments, the debris and the blackheads, leaving your skin looking clear. Do it for like 5 minutes. You have to massage consistently for like 5 minutes to start seeing those results, but you'll actually feel those oil plugs coming out of the skin. Ridiculously satisfying. Much more gentle than a pore strip, and it actually works. I use this as a hand cream. You can use this as a facial moisturizer, but it works best, I find, on just using the oils that are in here to pull the oils out in the skin. So if you're somebody that has a lot of sebaceous filaments, oil plugs, get this, you will not be disappointed. I've been doing that hack for the past 2 years. Natalie O'Neill actually put me onto it on her TikTok account. I've been doing it for the past 2 years, and I don't think I'll ever go back to using traditional pore strips and masks. They don't work half as well as this one does. Now, in 7th position, we have the Timeless Coenzyme Q10. I'm kind of wearing the same colour as this to celebrate just how phenomenal this product is. I mention it all the time. I did an empties video recently where I documented my most used products of the year. I'll dig that out and I'll link it up there if you missed it. This was very high up on that empties list. I've gone through so many bottles of this, and I stocked up when they recently had a 40% off sale. I think that's still going. If it is, I'll link it down in the description. But yes, this is great. You've got your coenzyme Q10, which not only energizes the skin, but it also is a powerful antioxidant, fending off free radical damage. You've also got aloe, which is calming, soothing, and hydrating. You've got hyaluronic acid in here, which is a great humectant. So see this as your antioxidant, your calming and soothing serum, and your hydrating one all in one. And it's so inexpensive. I absolutely love this. It was in the top 10 last year. It's back again in 2025, and I can promise you it'll still be appearing next year in 2026. It is that good, and yeah, it's just got a special place in my heart. Now, in 6th place, and just missing out on the top 5 this year, we have this product, the Medik8 C Tetra Advanced. Now, this only launched in 2025, and the brand describes it as an instant illuminating vitamin C that gives you that quick fix glow up, but in the long term delivers an even skin tone and can help firm and increase elasticity in the skin. Okay, I was sold literally the second I read that. I applied it and thought, wow, this actually lives up to the claims, and that shouldn't be as rare as it honestly is in skincare, but I love a brand that sets our expectations right and then delivers. This is gorgeous. If you use your vitamin C for radiance, for luminosity, and for a glow up, this is the one that you should be reaching for. If you're using a vitamin C primarily for hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and uneven skin tone, you might want to stick to a pure form ascorbic acid. But that's not for everybody. And I think that Medik8 have proven this year that you can do vitamin C derivatives that actually work, that pack a punch, that deliver in a super gentle way, but still give you that radiance and luminosity we crave. This is really quite potent, but it's not sensitizing on the skin because it uses a vitamin C derivative. It's so well formulated, and I'm just here to say, if you're looking for the ultimate glow up in 2026, this product is kind of all you need. It's that good. And again, props to Medik8 for sticking to claims that they can actually substantiate and deliver outcomes that match. This so good. Now in 5th place is another vitamin C. This is my ascorbic acid favourite. This is the Geek and Gorgeous C Glow. Again, this was in last year's top 10. It's in this year's top 10, and I can guarantee you it'll still be around in 2026. When it comes to vitamin C, lots has changed this year. The SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic patent expired, which meant it became a free-for-all with people duping that super expensive vitamin C. Though those dupes kind of already existed. Brands were a little bit sneaky and kind of got in there early, and one of them was Geek and Gorgeous. This has, in essence, the same formulation as the SkinCeuticals, but instead of being $130, it's like $15. So there's a huge price differential, but you're still getting that quality of results. It's also super fresh. My number one concern with the SkinCeuticals product was it always came oxidized, slightly brownish orangey. It means it's just not going to perform for you. You want fresh when it comes to vitamin C, and Geek and Gorgeous make this in batches every single week. So when it arrives on your doorstep, it's no older than 7 days old. It doesn't get fresher than that. If you keep this in the fridge, you'll get a 4 or a 5 month shelf life on it, which is really good for vitamin C. So I don't get through vitamin C quickly because I tend to mix up, vitamin C in its pure form and derivatives and alternate. So I need something that is shelf stable and going to actually last. This you get 4 or 5 months out of, and that for me has been a game changer because I hate waste. It's phenomenal. I can't sing its praises enough. And honestly, if you are in the market for trying, a new vitamin C in 2026, the C Glow by Geek and Gorgeous is the one I'd go for. Also, if you get the chance, pick up this as well. This is the Stress Less. So there was a study done recently that showed if you use Centella asiatica and vitamin C together, it quadruples the amount of additional collagen produced versus just using vitamin C alone. So if you're already using vitamin C, the C Glow by Geek and Gorgeous, get the Stress Less, which contains that Centella asiatica. Use the two together, literally just next to each other in your skincare routine, and you'll get 4 times the results. That's my little top tip for the year. Both are inexpensive and gorgeous, and yeah, I just can't recommend them enough. Now in 4th place, we have this. Coats Gentle Hydrating Toning Milk. Now, this is a brand that's going viral on TikTok right now, and I know a lot of people see like viral on TikTok and think, oh, not going to go there. That's always a bit of a red flag, because normally most of the products that go viral on that platform are garbage. There's one at the moment, like a collagen stick, that people are saying is, going to literally take 10 years off the skin. It did nothing. A lot of things are garbage that go viral on TikTok. However, one example of a product that did go viral and is worth it is Coats as a whole brand, but specifically their Gentle Hydrating Toning Milk. This is a milky toner that has exfoliators in it that feels so good on the skin. So it hydrates, it exfoliates. And if you see, this is quite a thick, it's almost like a gel. I love this because I'm messy when it comes to toners and they end up running all over the place, and that's the main reason I don't like using them. This, because it's in that slightly viscous gel to toner hybrid, is great for people that want a little bit more control over their toners, and this gives it. It is beautiful on the skin. It hydrates, it nourishes, it exfoliates, but it's gentle. They say you can use this every day. I would probably use it 4 times a week because it is still quite potent in terms of the actives and the exfoliants. So I would take a little bit of caution. I would probably use that, I'm going to say maximum of 4 times a week. But when you want hydration, smoother skin, and you just want everything to look just on point, this is a great product and one of the few viral TikTok hits that I would definitely recommend. So now we're in the business end of this list, the top 3, and I did really have to rack my brains around what would be my top 3 this year. And it has changed from last year, so there has been some change here. In 3rd place, we have this. This is the Timeless Vitamin C. Now, very similar to the Geek and Gorgeous C Glow that I just referenced. The only reason that the C Glow is in 5th position and Timeless are in 3rd is Timeless have 2 strengths. And strength does matter when it comes to vitamin C. If you've got a very sensitivity prone skin type, go for 10%. If you've got more resilient skin type, go for 20% because you'll get better results. Strength does matter, and I like the fact that Timeless are bringing 2 options to the market. If Geek and Gorgeous did the same, they'd be up this list too. I love both the formulas. And again, really close dupe for that SkinCeuticals C ferulic now that patent has expired. They've actually improved the packaging this year, which is why they've shot up the list. Previously, this used to leak. It was in an airtight pump that wasn't really airtight. It leaked a lot. It was horrendous. This is their new packaging. So much better. Such a better customer experience. They didn't put the price up, which I appreciate. Usually when brands rebrand or reformulate, the price goes up. Timeless didn't, so they get extra marks for that. A good guy in the skincare industry. And I just love it. This you can't go wrong with. 2 strengths, like I say, shop according to your skin's individual sensitivity. Beautiful. Antioxidants, vitamin C, dupe for SkinCeuticals. You can't go wrong. And again, if you use it alongside Centella Asiatica, either with the Geek and Gorgeous Stressless or any other Secret serum, you're going to get 4 times the result. So let me re-emphasize that point. Make sure you're using your vitamin C and Centella Asiatica together. Now, in second place, drum roll please, summer position goes to this. Again, I'm matching my top. I seem to have I have a lot of red skincare. That's not a bad thing. Red is one of my favourite colours, so I'm all on board with that. This is the Acid by Theramid. So Theramid, one of my favourite skincare brands, and they do a range of amazing products, but the Acid is their azelaic acid. It's the best azelaic acid I've ever used. Now, azelaic acid traditionally can be a little bit gritty and grainy. It's quite hard to formulate with in order to create a smooth emulsion. They've managed it. Also, you need to be careful with your azelaic acids because the percentages, the concentrations don't always translate, because azelaic acid is quite difficult to make bioavailable. So basically, so your skin can take it up and actually use it in terms of delivering benefits. A lot of the really cheap azelaic acids out there aren't particularly bioavailable in terms of their formulation. So a 10%, you might only actually be getting 5% of that 10%, if that makes sense. The way that Acid have formulated this, you're getting every last drop of that azelaic acid that's in here, and it's super smooth. I absolutely love it. It's 15%, which I think works universally. Some prefer 20%. That's a bit prickly and for a lot of people. So I think 15% is a nice, safe azelaic acid. Maximum results, minimum risk of side effects and irritation. And this is just fantastic. You've also got oatmeal in here, which calms and soothes, so will offset any of the prickling you can get from azelaic acid. And you've got carnosine in here. So carnosine is one of the best anti-glycation agents. And glycation is where you get free sugars in the skin, which trigger premature aging. So this is anti-aging. It's going to fade your dark spots and discoloration, and is just the best azelaic acid on the market. If you want to know more about azelaic acid, I'll link a video I did on there. This is the best. In terms of the texture, the application, the formulation, and the price point, this is where it's at. And I would honestly say this would probably be number 1 if it wasn't for the fact that they've just discontinued in the US. Because of the tariffs, you can't actually get this in the US, which is a real shame. I wish they put some more effort in working around that. I understand why they don't sell because of the tariffs, and it is it's a burden for brands. I understand that. But I also wish they just made it available internationally, because I'd hate the idea that people miss out. So that's the only reason it's maybe not in first place, but still wonderful. And if you're shopping from within the European Union, Theramid are an EU-based brand, so you can shop with confidence without the VAT rules being imposed and extra duty. And then last, but by no means, in fact we saved the best till last, let's do a big drum roll please for the best skincare product of 2025, and that goes to this Remedy for Dark Spots. I love this. This probably won't come as a shock to anyone, because I actually announced my favourite serum. I did a video just dedicated to this because I love it so much, and I'll link that up there. Definitely one to check out. This is just phenomenal. From the packaging, which is next level amazing, through to the formulation, which genuinely delivers. If your number 1 skin concern is hyperpigmentation, get this. You will not be disappointed with the results. It's super affordable. I think I paid £30. If you're shopping from within the US, it's actually really cheap. They have a really low minimum spend in order to get free shipping. If you're shopping internationally, you do have to spend a little bit more to get the free shipping. So have a look on the website to work all that out. But this, genuinely one of the best out there. And yeah, the number 1 skincare product of 2025 for a reason. It's absolutely phenomenal. So there you have it, guys. I'm out of breath. 10 phenomenal products that I honestly think could be a game changer in anyone's skincare routine. This works so well for me, and I wanted to share them in today's video. I always like to end the year on a positive note, which is what this video is all about. And let me know if I've missed your favourite out, what product you'd have in the #1 position, and just, yeah. I'm wishing everyone a healthy, happy and prosperous start to 2026. And just to thank you again from the bottom of my heart for being with me for another fantastic year. Wherever in the world you are, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.